All right. Yes, this video is going to be for those ones who haven't known how you can lock the straight hair very well when you're going to do these temporary dreadlocks.
Morris, the crochet master.
Yes, all right. Without wasting of time, I'm just going to be somehow very brief on this one because we have been doing it for a couple of years, and we know what we are supposed to do when it comes to these temporary dreadlocks. So now I had a concern that I wanted to show you guys on when it comes to these the locking of the straight hair, those ones with straight relaxed hair. How are you supposed to lock it and this and so that it can blend with the kinky very well? We know that the kinky and our straight hair, most of the times it is in a different texture. It is not like those ones with natural hair plus the kinky extension. Those ones, they can blend very well because they all have somehow the texture is the same, but it is always different when it comes to the straight hair, straight relaxed hair. Yes, that's what I can say. And even if you try to observe it very well, you find like those ones with straight hair, sometimes it is very it becomes hard for you it becomes hard for you as you're locking. And when it is natural hair, it is always very easy as you're locking. I mean, starting down from the beginning, like the way you're saying I'm doing this, it is always very easy for those ones with natural hair. But now with straight hair, it is somehow very difficult. So as I'm going to be explained to this video, yes, you're most welcome to those ones who are watching wherever you are. My name is Maurice, the crochet master, and I work at Hair by Clippers. Yes, long time, long time, but I'm here with you. Remember, we always upload videos every week. I make sure that I upload a video for you guys so that we can learn. Yes, in this video you're just going to see in fact, I would want you to listen to me very careful so that you can also learn this, because it is very important. And yes, I would like you guys to always tell me wherever you're watching me from, because I also feel good to see that yes, I'm doing something good for my people. So please tell me where you are, where you're watching me from, and I'll be there to answer you. Yes, in my comment section. So let's get it on with this. Remember, I work at Hair by Clippers, and we have a branch in Barra City. Hair by Clippers, it is also in Barra City. So if you want to have these good services, you can always come to us and we do something good for you. So let's continue with this. Yes, I was still saying that it is very hard for those ones with straight hair, like we who are locking these dreadlocks. It is always hard for us when we are locking. And you find out that if someone doesn't have growth, yes, it's always hard. So it means mostly it blends well with the natural hair. That's why I always have to first ask these people to have some growth down. Yeah, and that would be the natural hair, and then we start locking. But don't get scared if you also because there are those people have weak hair. Yes, and you find it looks like it is straight laxed. Yes, also don't get scared, because you might think you might wait for even 10 years without getting growth. So we can still also have the same thing. If you've been watching most of my videos, I've been showing you the different types of locking, and I've been showing you the V-locking and the cross locking. These ones always matters if you try to watch those videos, and in fact I should just put them in the link so that you compare and contrast and see what will work for you. So the V-locking helps it is always a very it is done on the hair that is it is with growth, like the way you have seen this. I was trying to use the very locking, that's why I'm just locking once, and then the cross locking, it is done on the hair that is very weak, because sometimes when you lock once, like the way we do with the V locking, you find like as you're adding the extension, the hair comes out, or if the lock just comes out, you find as you're locking, the hair is just coming out. So that's why you need to use the cross locking on the weak hair. But it is also somehow tricky in that cross locking, if you don't know how to be as you don't know how to be flexible to see that that maybe you're trying to put attention on someone, you might find that that method is going to be very tight. So you also need to make it just try to see that there's still some space for the extension to go through. That is the only thing that we should always avoid, to lock and the skin reaches the hair reaches on the scalp. So that one is very dangerous. Why? It is because as you're adding the extension, it will be very hard for you to lock it again. So those are the things that I always want to guide you when it comes to these locking. So now, like the way you can see her, she's she's good to go, since she has got some growth on her. So the dreads are very, very easy, and you can see the locking is very easy. So those ones who haven't watched most of these videos concerning the temporary dreadlocks, please, I'm just going to add them in the link, so that you can try to compare these dreads. Trust me, you will love them, because what I know about these dreadlocks, the one we always do with this method of up and down, they're always flexible and very soft. So that's why we always advise you guys to use it. And then when it comes to unplaiting them, unbraiding, retwisting, it is always very easy, and even you can unbraid them yourself, because you can be seeing the hair. Look here, let's try to look here, and you see how we pass through this hair. Sorry, what I do here, I just use your normal hair. Yes, your normal hair. As you can see, it is what, let me try to look for the angle very well. Your hair is what that passes through. You can see it is too straight, the hair is straight, but the one that I'm using to pass through in, like that, you see, like that is going like that, just like that. Yes, so it means as you untwisting these dreadlocks, you just have to be seeing your hair and you just remove it. So that's why it is very easy for you to unplait these dreadlocks than those other dreadlocks that you've been doing. So mostly I do something that I know it is going to be comfortable for some of you guys when you're doing them. So please, let's try to compare these videos and see. But what I wanted to insist here is that mostly we should know there is a difference between locking these hair, the natural hair, and the straight lax hair. There is a very big difference. Or even if you don't have a straight lax hair, when you have weak hair, still the locking is not the same with that person with hair with volume, thick hair. You understand that's what I'm trying to say. So here you can use the V locking, and the other one you can use the cross locking. So the V locking is just like this. You do it once, and you make sure that you leave some inch, that quarter inch, for the extension to go through. And then when you start locking, it means by the time you finish the hair like this, you see, I'm just using her own hair. So it means as we finish using her own hair, when she's going to unbraid these dreadlocks, it will also still be easy for her. And yes, and this is how it looks. You can see how amazing this looks like. You see, I'm just using her hair. So trust me, when she wants to unplait, it will be very easy to unplait these dreadlocks. So please, if you haven't got these right, let's try to compare these videos by going in my comment section. I'm just going to put the links in the description so that you can compare these videos and you will learn how to do these temporary dreadlocks. Still, if you have any question that you need to ask, please just tell me where you're watching me from. You ask your question and I'll be there to answer you. I'll be there to answer you very, very well. My name is Morris, and the crochet master. I love you so much, and I just pray may God keep blessing you as we are learning, because the only thing that I want is us to learn. And if we always have questions that we can be asking, please, you can always ask those questions. So you see, if I leave that 1/4 inch, I know that my extension is going to pass through like that, and it is already locked. So you can see how amazing these dreads are. Then another thing, those people always ask me about these white this white thing. This is the morse, and the morse is not supposed to be used on the natural hair. You understand, natural hair with this kinky, it is always done with those the straight laxed hair, or maybe those soft hair that looks like relaxed, you understand, so that it can make it firm to be firm with kinky. But natural hair is already its hair, the texture is already like ink, so you don't need to use it. You don't need to use the morse, so you can always use it with those straight hair. That's why people with straight hair, they use it a lot, because it always makes the braids firm to blend with those extensions. So I'm gonna be signing out, guys, but still, if you have any question, you can always ask me in the comment section. Bye bye. Look at this one.